All right, 17 minutes about to be on the clock. First of three matchups between the Mount St. Charles Junior Mounties and the Honeybaked Hockey Club, coming all the way from Michigan in the Detroit metropolitan area, ready to go here today from Allard Arena. Tim Duffy on the call here for some 15U prep hockey. You can check out all the action on our Instagram at FO Sports. It's the first of three Mount St. Charles games live on YouTube this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday here on Fans Only Sports, and you can watch live on demand on fansonlysports.com as well. Junior Mounties and Honeybaked ready to go, and here is Mount with it first. Braden Willis taps it down the ice. Coming out of the net to make a play there was William Martin, who's starting in net. Nate Chiswick, the goaltender for Mount. That one got deflected on the long shot from Jakob in the corner. Now Pelosi fighting for it and gets it here. Player to watch. Willis' shot gets saved. Pelosi races to the rebound, gets back to it. Up top to Semetsis. His long look from the point, saved right in the lap of Martin that time, who gets his first save of the game. And in net for Mount, Nate Chiswick, who's 18-2 this season as a starter, allowing just over 2 goals a game. And right off the mark. Off the faceoff, Christopher Wise gets it first and turns it back over to Berard. Tip down the ice, Scuderi able to get there and not able to hold on to it. Maddox Cross, a player to watch here for Honeybaked, gets his shot saved. Cover on the feed from Chiswick, trying to stay onside. They do. Cover inside in the middle. Gilberto's shot saved. Scuderi trying to get it off the wall to Costello and turns it over. There's Colton Colby spinning it around the boards. This one be taken back by Brandon Johnson here, and Johnson down the ice. Berard able to get there first. Schaefer trying to make a play as well, but turns it back over. Gilberto the other direction, finds the slot there, and the shot gets deflected and goes out of play. .90 seconds into the first period here. Romano from distance just missed it off the mark. Rowley getting the rebound here against the boards. Inside for Semetsis. That one flies by him. Taylor got that one blocked by Johnson. From behind the net, looking to make something happen there was a junior Mountie and could not. Down the ice, Coombe, high-rated player on this team, looking to make some offense, could not. As Kaler and Sidney Allen combine to get it back, but Deshaun Wilmarth takes it right away for Honeybaked. Gets on Chiswick that time. Second try, shot off the rebound from Schaefer off the mark. Semetsis coming near side. Semetsis going to find the middle there. Up top to Cover. Cover trying to get by one. That was actually Willis, rather, and he could not. Turns it back over. Schaefer trying to get down the ice. It's in the right wing corner here and puts it in no man's land. Max Jakob, the only one there. He takes a big hit from behind, and that's going to be the game's first penalty. It will be against the captain, Ty Bergeron, for Honeybaked. Big hit to behind right there. The first power play of the game belongs to Mount. It's over 14 minutes to go here in the first. Pelosi The point, up top, Berard just missed it off the mark. Strangle four in the corner. Summer looking to get there first for Mount. A couple of Mount jerseys in the area, and they will get it out of the pile here. Pelosi. Back to Berard, left side. Willis, up top, Berard again. Berard puts it there for Willis on the rebound. Scores. What a shot from Braden Willis. There were jerseys everywhere around the net. And I don't even know how Willis snuck that in, but it's 33 seconds into the power play, and Mount has their first goal of the game. And it's number 40 on the year for Braden Willis. Summer getting the assist there for his 40th assist on the season. So a couple of 40th right there. 40th goal for Willis, 40th assist for Summer. Good way to start this off for Mount. Romano to Costello right after the goal. This 15U team so good on the power play as they have been all season. The first one there, Kaler looking to make a play and able to take it right back from Valenti. Valenti looking to clear it, can't. Romano, Costello gets on net, and it'll be covered up right there by Will Martin. These are two very good 15U teams here in the U.S. Honeybaked come in this game at 31-11-5. As for Mount, electrifying this year, 36-3-2. This 15U team largely staying intact from last year. Long bounce over to Wilmarth. That one gets blocked by Cover, who has a breakaway here. Looking to race up after it and can't. Martin out of the net first to make the play there. Wilmarth on the other end to Coombe inside and nobody home. Semetsis going to clear it for Mount. Feeds it to Jakob. Jakob up to Cover. Cover, good feed to Junior Galberto. Galberto left side. Everybody's going to touch here. That shot from Scuderi got blocked. Everybody involved on that sequence, and Mount unable to do anything with it there. Scuderi makes a great defensive play to keep it in the offensive zone, but lost his balance in the puck there. As Zach Shirky takes it back for Honeybaked. Shirky over to Christopher Wise. Schaefer off his skate, and this is going to be taken by Jakob. He flings it down the ice. That will be the first icing call of the game against either team, and it'll be against Mount. 11:22 to go here in the first period. Valenti, that one going to get by his intended man. Berard over to Willis. Tapping up ahead was Jackson Schaefer. Berard. Costello. Willis. Pelosi, that one off his skate. Berard sent it down the ice, and Martin got a piece of it first, and Honeybaked again having a tough time getting it out here. Valenti spinning around, looking to give it up. And now does. Near side, Johnson, nobody there. Pelosi has it. Watch out for Rocco Pelosi. And he got his pocket picked by Valenti. Good play by Valenti right there. Tough to do that. This one pokes right back to Willis at the slot. Had a lucky bounce. Had a good shot. Didn't get enough on it right there. Willis backpedals back to the blue line here. Gets it at center ice again. Costello. Willis. Pelosi down the ice, and it'll be Schaefer there first. Just over 10 minutes now to go here in the first period. Shot there, saved by Chiswick. What a save there. Maddox Cross took the shot in pursuit, and Chiswick makes a diving save. Turned over though, Rowley's shot hits the post. Long bounce over to Wilmarth. Semetsis takes a big hit, and Kaler able to get there first. Mono up to Allen. Allen lost the puck, turned over. Bergeron tapped up ahead. Semetsis trying to clear it from Mount, and it'll be Honeybaked coming away with it. It's the penalized man and Bergeron, and he couldn't keep possession of it as Semetsis sends it down the ice. Honeybaked got a piece of it right there. No icing anyways. 9 minutes to go here in the first. Colby turned it over. Scuderi has it here. Braden Scuderi lost it. Price off the boards. Coombe down the ice was onside, and Gasello there defensively to get it back from Mount. Scuderi cuts inside and bounce back out to Galberto. Cover to Jakob. Galberto. Scuderi inside for Galberto, who is angling to that one in a good stick. Good defensive play there by Grady Schaefer. Send it back the other way here, and Jakob getting some help from Chiswick that time. Cover. Jakob entering the offensive zone here, and he gets strangled up with Zach Shirky. Cover up top to Costello. Sends it in there, and Costello's shot saved by Martin. Seemed like we hadn't had a save in quite a while from Martin. A lot of non-stop action right there. This game also brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads, who's on a mission to bring the game of hockey to more people and communities across the nation. They create products to help share their love for hockey and also donate a portion of every sale to making youth hockey accessible to more families. Go to ironsteelthreads.com and use coupon code FOSports10 to get 10% off of your purchase. That's all caps, FOSPORTZ10. Schaefer looking to get it in the slot there, and Wise, the intended man, not going to get to him. Berard. Good stick to poke it back by Shirky. He's been everywhere defensively for Honeybaked, and this will be a whistle and an offside against Mount. Valenti off the faceoff, which Honeybaked wins. They can't hold on to it for too long, though. Pelosi steps into that one, blocked by Luke Patella. Valenti behind the net. Almost turned over to Summer. Instead, Patella will get it somehow here and send that one down the ice. Up to Griffin Price in pursuit. Price's shot saved, and the rebound goes to Pelosi, who got his pocket pick. Valenti on the turnaround shot. Got saved as well, or Schaefer rather. No icing here as Wilmarth gets it back for Honeybaked. That shot gets blocked and it's sent down the ice again. Berard could not get it off the wall. Sidney Allen trying to. 3-on-1 break. Kaler leads it. Kaler's shot saved. Goes back out left. Rowley chasing after it. Couldn't get there, and Kaler does right at center ice. Jakob up to Sidney Allen. It gets by him. And Wilmarth there first. Bergeron trying to poke it out. Sidney Allen with it. Rowley Here's Jakob. This one's sent down the ice, and it is going to be icing against Honeybaked. Gilberto off the faceoff, saved. Scuderi got the shot off as well, and it's saved again. Scuderi up to Costello. His shot blocked by Grady Schaefer. Behind the net, Scuderi, that one going to fly by, and Berard couldn't get the rebound either. Johnson dances with it. Cross ice to Wise. His shot blocked by Cover. Back up top to Weiss. Going to get through traffic where Schneider could not. Berard. Up to Cover. Gilberto off the bounce. Gilberto inside. Gets it back on the bounce, and that's going to be a hand pass called on the ice against Mount. 4:57 to go. This is the first of two games here from Mount. Here on a Friday, we got a 18U game coming up next against Dexter Southfield. That one starting at 5 p.m. Summer, turnaround, trying to give it up, can't. As Price down the ice, got hit on the release, and Semetsis leaves it for his man there in Romano. And now here's Pelosi taking it past the blue line. Pelosi, someone going to poke back out to Colton Summer. Rebound, almost had a chance, was Willis. Romano back at the point, got that one blocked by Coombe. Colby Coombe is the number 35 ranked player on Elite Prospects in the class of 2027 on this Honeybaked team. Semetsis, Willis gives it back. Another good feed put to Pelosi on the extra pass, and that one a little bit too upstairs. Willis, the rebound, and got a little bit too fancy with it there. In pursuit this time is Bergeron. Getting tangled up. And it's taken back for a split second by Semetsis. They turn it over. Pelosi made a nice move to get by a defender. Pelosi trying to do it himself here. Gets tangled up by a couple of defenders. He was sandwiched in between two of them, and it's right back to Luke Patella. There's Enzo's shot. Saved. Enzo Domonic Antonio, and you don't see this very often. Enzo Domonico Cantonio. He is the leading scorer on this team. 45 goals, 44 assists. His last name is so long that the back of his jersey just strictly says Enzo. You gotta love it. You don't see that pretty much ever. So that's going to be something to look out for here in the three games this weekend between Mount and Honeybaked. It's the first of 9 periods. Jakob coming near side, and Jakob going to flip that one down the ice. Gets it himself behind the net. Jakob down low, looking to get it inside for Rowley. Could not. Right back to Honeybaked. Johnson up ahead. He's out there with Colby. Colby's shot saved. Johnson takes a big hit against the boards. No call on Sidney Allen that time. We'll go all the way down the ice. Shirky will reset here with 2:46 and counting down here in the first period. Will Marth. Here's Enzo. Trying to get inside. Enzo trying to feed that one cross ice. And Scuderi off his face mask gets it back. Scuderi gets the shot off as well, right side. Gilberto wrestling for that rebound. Cover inside. A Scuderi turnaround shot. Saved. Second try for Cover. He couldn't get it either. And Bergeron looking to clear it. Could not. Romano long distance look. And that's going to be a penalty on the ice, a slash. That was called after the shot from Romano, and it's going to be against Junior Galberto, it looks like, who will go in for 2 minutes. And they actually changed the penalty to interference. Galberto, one of the leading scorers on this team, going in for 2. So first power play of the game for Honeybaked, with 2:11 to go here in the first period. Wilmarth gets it back here. Wilmarth steps into it, save, second try. Won't happen for Coombe. Down the ice, Scuderi on the pass from cover. Scuderi looking to get some shorthanded offense here from Mount. Lost his footing there. So 11 seconds separating the game clock for the rest of the first period and the power play. Johnson looking to reset. And that one blocked by Berard. Goes back out to Wilmarth. Wilmarth wrestled up there with Cover. Gets over to Johnson, though. Johnson spins to have some heat. Down the ice, and Chiswick got a piece of that one to send it to the left wing corner there. To clear again. And Honeybaked there to reset. Valenti. To Bergeron off his stick. And Romano there first. He clears it out again. 50 seconds to go on the power play. That's actually going to be an icing call with 53 seconds to go on the power play. Minute 4 to go here in the first period. Now able to clear it again on the penalty there. Icing again. 56.5 to go. Face off here. Won by Honeybaked, or don't even really know who won it there. Still wrestling for it. Bergeron and Pelosi were there for a second. Honeybaked able to get it off the boards here. It's Colby. Valenti back up top. Enzo. Bergeron. Bergeron gets by 1. And Rowley able to clear this one again. And you heard the bench saying leave it for Honeybaked. No icing call that time. That is going to end the Honeybaked penalty. One more chance, though, for Honeybaked. Bergeron looking to get through traffic, and he did, but Semetsis and Kaler able to close out on him. One last chance for Galberto! Oh, he couldn't flip it in. Pelosi on the second try couldn't either. And that's going to end the first period. Junior Mounties up 1-0 after the game's first 17 minutes. Brought to you once again by Iron and Steel Threads, who's on a mission to bring the game of hockey to more people and communities across the country. They create products to help share their love for hockey and also donate a portion of every sale, making youth hockey accessible to more families. Go to ironsteelthreads.com and use coupon code FOSports10 to get 10% off your next purchase. You can also find them on Instagram at Iron Steel Threads. We'll be right back here for period number 2 on Fans Only Sports Network. All right, back here for period number 2. 1-0 game. Mount with the only goal coming from Braden Willis on the only junior Mountie power play so far in this one. We just saw Honeybaked whiff out on theirs. Here's a long shot. That one goes off the mark for Johnson, and fight for here. Kaler and Johnson collided for a sec, and they blow this thing dead. Put it back in the neutral zone here. Face off. Bounce back over to Sharkey here for Honeybaked. Official has to jump over that puck. Johnson, though, on the follow. Gets that shot off, and Chiswick makes the save. Net moving as well. Blow it completely dead. Some talking after the play. Exchange from a couple of players here. And Honeybaked, they reigned from Farmington Hills, Michigan. They're coming in this game 31-11-5 on the year. Already having played 47 games. A lot of notable players have played for this Honeybaked team in years past. Patrick Kane being the most notable, the 3-time Stanley Cup champion with the Chicago Blackhawks in that dynasty. Alec Martinez, who won a championship with the LA Kings in 2014, had the game-winning goal, along with Brian Rust, former Bruin, Torrey Krug, Bobby Ryan, Frank Nazar, Cutter Gothier, just a whole bunch of guys from this Honeybaked organization. Now with a handful of names as well, as we all know. In years of history. Willis, though, tries to get inside and got ripped away. Willis got it back from Pelosi, and he scores that one. Pelosi took it away from behind the net, fed Willis right in front. Is able to get his second goal to make it a 2-0 game. Willis with his second of the game. Rocco Pelosi with his 52nd assist of the year. Another game with a point for that guy, who is Pelosi number 2 in the class of 2027, according to Elite Prospects. That's on their ranking boards. Other members of this team, Scuderi, who is number 39. They have 64 names on that list. 2 junior Mounties on that 64 name of players, and Rocco Pelosi showing why he is ranked number 2 right there. But Willis with his second goal of the game. He is second on the team in scoring. Johnson trying to feed it inside to Schneider, could not. Price able to get this one. Griffin Price snuck it in somehow from the blue line. He just took the shot on that, and Price able to punch in the goal. How did he get that one off? His 8th of the year. I wish we had instant replay for that, but that is a snipe from Griffin Price. The assist to Valenti, his 48th of the year, leads the team. Unbelievable. So Honeybaked getting their first goal of the weekend here in 3 games against Mount. Looking for more here. Bergeron having a tough time getting by Jakob, and Mount able to get it back. Sidney Allen, Rowley in the neutral zone here, trying to go right wing, and that one flipped down the ice. First one there is Wise. Jakob. Costello made a man miss. Costello's shot. Going to bounce back over to Jakob on the follow. That one got blocked and spins in the right wing corner here. Bergeron on the long bounce. Up to Colby. Colby's shot saved. Lunging to get a shot off there, and it will be a penalty instead, and it is going to be against Mount. And it's going to be Sidney Allen going to the box for the trip. Sidney Allen, the 15-year-old from Fort Lauderdale. And call for the trip there. First penalty of the game for him. Second for Mount. Got a quick shot off, just a second in on the power play here. Pelosi winning the faceoff momentarily. Couldn't hang on to it though. Pelosi gets it back here. Watch out! Rocco Pelosi breakaway. Made a man miss. And second try, they score! I thought they blew it dead before the rebound could get even counted, but Junior Galberto able to tap it in and make this that was Summer actually. Makes it a 3-1 game. Short-handed goal for Colton Summer. Pelosi was the one who set that one up. Taking it right back. Summer, the trifecta of goals now for Mount. A power play goal, a regular goal, and now a short-handed goal. And they actually wave it off. They wave the goal off. And it's not going to count. The official waved it off. And in all fairness, the whistle did blow before Summers' rebound right there. Because I think the net moved right before as well. They had to blow it dead anyways after the Pelosi mess, and it's not going to count. And I'm not sure if the net moved or they mistakenly blew it with thinking that the puck was saved by Martin, but it'll stay a 2-1 game, and Sidney Allen's Colton Summers' 16th goal of the year, what would have been, is denied. Okay, so it's actually a penalty shot. They said Grady Schaefer called for the slash. Here's Pelosi on the penalty shot. Pelosi looking for a goal, dances, gets some space, and finds the back of the net. So they send out Rocco Pelosi and take the penalty shot, thinking that was their best chance, and they were right about that. And what a turn of events here from Adelard. So they got Schaefer for the penalty for the slash right there. On his way to the net, he'll say a power play. For Honeybaked, but that is now a shorthanded free penalty shots. In a 3-1 game. That wasn't shorthanded, but now they're shorthanded. Still 9 seconds left on the power play, and Galberto rips it away. And he got his pocket pick there. Romano able to get it back. Neutral, so Romano gets through traffic. Romano gets by another defender, puts it inside, and he had cover there as well. Took the shot anyways and missed it wide. Here's Patilla. On the back pass from Colby. This one down the ice. Galberto again. Cover got to him. Galberto scores! Junior Galberto. 2 goals in the last minute for Mount. This one shorthanded. Third goal of the year for Junior Galberto. And a timeout is called by Honeybaked. We'll take 1-2. 4-1 in the blink of an eye. 3 goals in the first 4 minutes of the second for Mount. We'll be right back here on Fans Only Sports Network. Back here, 4-1 game. Michael Romato getting the assist for that Galberto goal. That is his 13th of the year. 4 goals in the first 3 minutes and 34 seconds of the second period. Mount was able to add one quickly with Braden Willis, his second. Rocco Pelosi, the penalty shot. And now a shorthanded goal from Junior Galberto. Honeybaked had a goal in there as well for their first score of the game. Still on the power play, which has been dreadful for them so far. They've seen 2 goals allowed already on it. And there's still 45 seconds left on the penalty. Scuderi gets it back. Up top to Kaler. Made a man miss and actually did not. Christopher Wise with a good stick there. Here's Cross. Shot saved. Back to him in the corner. Back up top, Wise. That one deflected by Jakob. Good play there. You got a skate in there, and Cross lays the boom to knock down defender. Wise, and then tripped up after the play in the corner there was Cross. Back on his feet. Inside for Wise. His shot saved. Second try. It's still loose, and Wise looking to poke it in. It's still in the air and put back down. And now they're going to call a penalty. There was a lot of wrestling going on that play. And the penalty is going to be against Grady Schaefer for the second time today. He just got called for the slash that led to the penalty shot for Rocco Pelosi, and he's going to get called for the slash here that leads to the Mount power play. So 2 seconds separating the 2 penalties. That is going to start the Mount one. They have 1:50 to play with here. 12 minutes and change left in the second. Willis gets by 1. Willis back up top to Berard. Pelosi cross ice and couldn't get it to him as Colby, the good stick to send it down the ice. Rather, that was Peyton Schneider that time. Minute 30 to go on the Mount power play. Tip back up top to Berard. Berard, it sends it in there, and Summer off his skate. Back up top to Pelosi. It pinballs through somehow. Down low for Rowley. Pelosi again, and at the point, Berard, left side circle. Willis couldn't get to him, and Summer looking to get it back and couldn't. He gets over to Willis. Berard. Pelosi steps into it. On the wrister, no. Second try for Rowley and Willis. They both had a chance, and the shot is scored. They say yes, and it's Grady Rowley with the goal. 4th different Mount goal scorer, and it comes on the power play for the second time in the period. Pelosi with the assist, his 3rd point today. And Rowley, that is goal number 10 for him on the year. Coming from nearby Cumberland, Rhode Island. Makes it a 5-1 game. Honeybaked, who has seen this game get away from, that's 3 goals in less than 3 minutes here from Mount. Get this lead up to 3. That shot there is scooped off the ice by Chiswick. Makes a good save that time. Price couldn't get there. Romano gets it off the boards. Valenti back here for Honeybaked. Valenti, Costello, cover. Able to get it back from Mount. Scuderi near side. Going to send that one down the ice into the offensive zone. Galberto and Valenti colliding. And it finds Honeybaked instead with Patilla. Off the stick there of Griffin Price though. Scuderi. Man falls down. Cross ice for Costello. Cover. Costello. Romano. Back in his own zone. Costello lost it. Galberto helps clean it up though. And Wise able to get it back for Honeybaked. 10 minutes to go here before intermission. These two teams playing the next 2 days, same time tomorrow, 3 p.m., and on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Are the 2 matchups later this weekend. Here's Johnson, they're the only Mount team as well playing the rest of the weekend. Here at home, Rowley and Sidney Allen unable to get it back, but Kaler turnaround shots. Misses off to the right. Rowley applying the pressure there. Rowley in trouble, and Kaler, the bounce to him in the right wing corner. And we'll get it back up top to Semetis. Turnaround feed to Jakob. Jakob, long shot. Slapped down by Allen. Had a chance at it, and he couldn't poke it in. Jakob's second try from long range, and friendly fire off of Allen back into the corner. This one, hits off the boards. Allen to Kaler. Johnson. Here's Pelosi off a couple of loose bounces, and Pelosi could not get by Wilmarth, who sends it down the ice. Jakob. Willis in the neutral zone. In pursuit, Summer, breakaway here, or 4-on-2 rather, and Semetsis dumps it into the corner. Right there to get it back was Zach Bergeron. Not for too long though. Schneider to Schaefer. Schaefer takes a big hit against the boards there. Summer was trying to hold it there and couldn't get it to any of his teammates. Jakob at center ice. Up to Summer, who was onside, almost was off. Pelosi could not beat Colby to that puck. And Bergeron able to get it for Honeybaked. Not a great pass up to Colby. Off his skate down the ice, and Semetsis, first one there for Mount. Here's Braden Willis. And he turns it over, gives it right back. Icing against Honeybaked. Well, actually, there's a penalty on the ice for interference. It was for the hit against the boards, and it is against Christian Semetsis there. Second interference penalty called against Mount today. And Honeybaked will go back on the power play for the third time. 0 for 2 on the power play here. Two minutes to go here on Sorry, 7:16 to go here in the second period. Now trying to keep this goal lead up at 4, maybe 5. We saw him have a shorthanded goal last time. Last Honeybaked power play went miserably as they also allowed a shorthanded slashing penalty on a breakaway from Pelosi, resulted in the penalty shot as well. Seconds before the Junior Gilberto shorthanded goal. So it's a -2 deficit for Honeybaked. Last time they had the advantage here, and Berard will race up after it. And down the ice, Scuderi. Can they do it again? Braden Scuderi dangles by one and got it saved by Martin. Who makes a clutch save there in the net, and almost more trouble for Mount's opponent, Honeybaked. Here on the power play is looking to get something finally going on one of these chances. Scuderi right off the faceoff, though. He won that one with ease. Gilberto takes the shot, and he got it blocked. And Scuderi, just the magician on that face-off right there. He won the face-off and then took the shot immediately with no hesitation. And it was a good look, too. 45 seconds expiring on the power play, already in much quicker fashion. The first, here's Patilla. And across the ice, Schaefer steps into it. Save, second try. Chiswick denied them both. A minute left on the penalty. That will be icing against Mount with 58 seconds to go on the power play. And at this point in the last Honeybaked power play, they'd already allowed 2 goals, so a better start in that category. And Mount, their penalty kill unit has been good here this season. Very good. The reason why they've won 90% of their games. As Romano sends it down the ice. First one there is Honeybaked. Bergeron lost it though. Now with the chance. Kaler on the cross ice to Rowley, and he lost it. Bergeron takes it back. Some good pressure applied as well from Valenti. And Jakob rips it away from Bergeron. Wilmarth. Rather Coombe. That one too tall. And the deflection in favor of Grady Rowley. Rowley! Shot saved. Upper chest save from Martin that time. And Bergeron will play it from behind the net here. Price down the ice. Romano is there first and couldn't hold on to it for too long. Romano against the boards here. Bergeron fighting for it with him. And now the pile. Johnson wins it for Honeybaked. Sent down by Romano. The clear not going to happen though as Bergeron hit off his back. Johnson. Jakob. Able to get there. Jakob off the wall. Pelosi, Rowley rather, flies by him. Jakob. Willis. Jakob, a little bit behind him on the pass. Kaler took a big hit after getting rid of that. Patilla laid a little hit stick on him that time, and it'll be Wilmarth and Bergeron trying to clear this for Honeybaked, and it's another turnover. Jakob at center ice. This one will get deflected and fly out of play. Face-off coming up right in that spot in front of the Mount bench. They actually bring it back to center ice instead. 4:17 left here in the second. And the face-off won by Honeybaked. Bergeron off to Patilla. This one tapped up to Maddox Cross. This shot got saved. Summer. Willis on the other end. Willis cross ice. Summer inside. Pelosi tips it in. And that's half a dozen on the board for Mount. Rocco Pelosi with his second today. And the 5th junior Mountie goal here of this second period. Willis and Summer with the assists. Pelosi his 4th point. What a period it's been for Mount. Nothing has gone wrong for him besides allowing the singular goal. Looking to add some more here. There's Pelosi. Colton Summer, who had the assist, gets the puck back here at the point. Costello. Back to Pelosi. Costello couldn't hang on to it for too long, and it's turned over. Here's Colby. Colby, shot deflected by Willis behind the net. Costello couldn't get there, and Pelosi in pursuit gets it back. Rocco Pelosi leaves it for Willis inside for Berard. He just missed it. Had a good look. Costello from long range. Pelosi almost got a stick on it that time, but instead it finds the chest of Martin there, who makes the save. So Martin came in this game 16, 6 and 2, allowing under 2 goals per game, 1.83 goal allowed average. He's allowed 6 in the first 31 minutes of this one. Still got 20 more game minutes to play. A tough start for big number 33 in net. Scuderi finds the slot. Will go outside instead. Cuts back in. Scuderi looking for his first point today. He's second on the team in points this season with 96, right behind Pelosi. None today so far. Pelosi with the output today. He just got his 100th point of the season. My apologies. Scuderi actually 91 points, but Rocco Pelosi just with his 100th point of the year. Unbelievable feat for the 15-year-old who just turned 16, actually, on Tuesday, January 28th. Happy birthday to Rocco Pelosi. Same birthday as J. Cole. Chase Morgan as well, turning 16 this month. A couple weeks ago on the 18th, 2 Saturdays ago. Only 2 January birthdays on the Mount team, and Pelosi, his first game as a 16-year-old, has gone pretty well for him so far here today. 4-point game. This is a bad turnover here, and Chiswick cleans it up. Second try, though, for Price, and Chiswick gets on top of it again. 2:04 left here in the second, and what a play from Nate Chiswick. He's getting the first start of the weekend. Splitting between him and Boomer, and under 2 minutes to go. And it's Kaler who got by Shirky, and Shirky got a stick in there. Over to Schneider it goes. Behind the net, here is Honeybaked with one more chance. Nothing there. Romano to Rowley off the boards. Rowley down the ice. Martin out of the box. And Rowley trying to get the shot off it. It's going to fly into the netting instead. Schaefer turns it over. Summer. They got 80 seconds to work with. Mount. Jakob near side. Lost his footing. flew into the wall on his back right there. And Summer, the right wing corner, able to get this one back. Inside to Willis, who's tangled up hard with Schaefer that time. Here's Bergeron. Bergeron gets by one. A minute to go left here in the second. Wise got deflected by Costello and goes out of play. So excuse our clock. It's actually much more time than that. 51 seconds to go here in the second period, in which we've seen 6 goals here in the period. Mount with 5 of them. They've been able to extend this lead. Semetsis to Scuderi, who sends it down the ice. Got tipped by a Honeybaked player, and so no icing. Shirky off the wall. They get it to somebody, and Chiswick will leave it for Romano here with 30 seconds left in the second period. One more try for Mount on the push, cover. Pulled up in the air. Alberto finds that one and puts it in the zone. Valenti turned it over. Scuderi. Semetsis. Galberto was trying to find cover at the slot there. Got deflected and Shirky the other way. Price takes the shot, got it off on net, got saved, and that's going to end the second period. What a period it was for Mount St. Charles. Able to expand this lead to 6-1. Another goal from Willis to start off. The goals following with 2 from Pelosi, 1 from Rowley, and 1 from Junior Galberto to end the second period. 6-1 the score here in this one, brought to you by Iron and Steel Threads, who's on a mission to bring the game to more people and communities across the nation. They create products to help share their love for hockey and also donate a portion of every sale to making youth hockey accessible to more families. Go to ironsteelthreads.com, use coupon code FOSports10 to get 10% off your next purchase. You can find them on Instagram as well at Iron Steel Threads. So we'll be right back here for period number 3 here on Fans Only Sports Network. Mount looking to close it off here from Allard in the first of 2 games here in the Mount Hockey Academy program on Friday night. So we'll be right back. The camera here, by the way, as well. All right, back here for the beginning of the third period. It is a 6-1 lead for the Junior Mounties here from Adelard Arena in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. 17 more minutes on the clock. First of two games here for Mount today. 18U up next. The 15U going to be a tough act to follow with the way that they've been able to rack up all the success here offensively, defensively, shorthanded. Everything is going right for this team here today. Going to close it out for just one more period, and we're underway. And starting off with it is Honeybaked with Shirky, Schneider, down the ice, trying to get by one was Griffin Price. Costello got a stick in there and was able to get it back here from Mount. Wise over to Shirky. Shirky, that pass got deflected. Price trying to keep it alive. Kaler was all over it. And over to Shirky it goes. That shot too tall for Allen. Costello back to center ice. Rowley. They move it around and cover shot saved by Martin. Walmarth gets that one down the ice. Chiswick out of the net to send this one away. Semetsis. Scuderi got by him and he couldn't race back up after it. That's going to be icing against Honeybaked. 93 seconds into this final period. Cover. Scuderi in the corner. Turns that one back over to Bergeron. Coombe. Get by a man. Jakob there to clean it up right at the blue line here. And now here comes Galberto with Scuderi there too. And Scuderi off his skate. Couldn't get the shot off. And he had a good pass from Galberto. They can't make it happen there. Semetsis flips it down the ice. And that is going to be offside against Mount. 14:55 to go here in this one. Weiss down the ice, Berard. Couldn't get a grasp on it there. Weiss trying to keep it with him, but could not. Romano has it near side. Up ahead to Willis. Off his stick, and Willis able to get it out the fall from Shirky. Inside to Pelosi. Hits the post. And goes back to the corner here. Pelosi and Scuderi almost connecting for the 7th goal of the game. And the net came loose right there. Going to put it back on the rails here with 14:26 to go. And Wilmarth. Here's Summer up to Pelosi, and it gets by him. It's right back down the ice to Griffin Price. And that one will find Chiswick. Will cover it up. Shot here right off. Face off from Wilmar. Saved. Back up top, Valenti. And nothing offensively being produced by Honeybaked. Griffin Price off the boards, Valenti. On the clear. It's only going to find Schaefer right there. And here's Berard. Puts it back in the left wing corner. Wilmarth. Inside for Enzo. His shot saved. And Enzo Domenicantonio has had a very quiet game. Came in this one with 89 points on the year. Leading scorer on this team. And this will be a Mount St. Charles player going in the box. Romano is walking towards there. And it's a rough. It was after the play, and Romano will go in for 2. He has an assist today. Now a penalty to add on to it. It'll be the 4th penalty against Mount here. And, that hasn't really stopped Mount from doing anything. They've been dominant shorthanded here today. They've killed all 3 power plays. They've scored 2 goals. They've had more shots on goal as well. As this face-off blown dead right off the bat. And now they're going to bring someone else. Or they're going to say something else. Yeah, so Costello and a Honeybaked player go in the box. And both for delay a game. Wow. On the face-off. Costello and Schneider, respectively, for Mount and Honeybaked, go in the box. And now here comes Grady Rowley, who got caught up there by Coombe. Coombe's been quiet today as well. So 2 delay game penalties. It's going to be staying 5-on-4. Cross ice. Semetsu's the only one there, and he tries to clear it. Valenti back up deep near the point. That one got blocked by Jakob. Bergeron shot, tipped up in the air and slapped away by Chiswick. A minute and 5 seconds on the power play, and this is going to be another penalty. And it looked like Colby Coombe may have kicked Kaler while he was on the ice. Coombe is going to the box. And that didn't look very clean. They call it a slash. So that's the official verdict. 5th penalty against Honeybaked for the nationally ranked Colby Coombe. And now 56 seconds separating the penalty, so it's 4-on-4. More action here, penalty-wise, between these 2 teams. Minute to go now on the Mount penalty against Romano. He's been in the box for what seems like eternity now. 4 penalties in the last minute. Jakob cuts inside. His shot is saved by Martin. So he gets that one denied. The chance here will be Scuderi on the faceoff for Mount, and unable to win that one cleanly there. Wise over to Schaefer out of the pile, sent down the ice, and they'll be icing again against Honeybaked. This game struggling to gather some rhythm to it. Another stoppage of clock. No scoring here in the third either so far in the first 5 minutes. Trying to get that to change. Still 4-on-4. Long shot off the mark. Coming near side, it's Johnson who gets by Berard. This is going to end the Romano penalty in 2 seconds, and he comes out of the box. And now power play here for Mount for 52 more seconds and counting down. Cover from behind the net, up top to Scuderi. Still looking for his first point. Scuderi cuts inside and gets it here. He scores. The power play goal, and it's the second power play goal for Mount here today, number 35 on the year for Scuderi. And the entourage of goals continuing here in Woonsocket. Junior Mounties reining it on, 7-1. Pelosi, far side. That one right off the face-off. The official was talking to the to Pam upstairs, the PA announcer, to let her know to announce. Here's a shot, and that one, almost on the rebound. Had a chance, Schaefer. This will be another penalty here. A big collision. Semets is slow to get up, and go in the box is Enzo Domenicantonio. I'm going to get his name down by the end of this weekend, I promise. Enzo will go in for 2 minutes. For boarding against Semetsis. Penalty number 7 against Honeybaked tonight, and it's actually a misconduct penalty as well, so Enzo is going to stay in the box for a while, and the penalty for 2 minutes will be served by Colby Coombs. So 2 of the best players going in the box in unceremonious fashion together. And back to the power play is Mount. Semetsis. Jakob inside, cover, had a chance right in front. Tips off wide. Galberto. Semetsis stuck over to him. Scuderi calling for it. Gets it, takes it, hits the post. Spins off the boards. Here's Semetsis. Scuderi again. Scuderi takes it and it's saved. Cover. Jakob. Scuderi once more. Galberto. Got by Wilmarth. Galberto lowering his shoulder and couldn't make the play there. Jakob. This will be official with his hand up, and it's going to be another penalty, it looks like. And official on his back turn, but Galberto, I think, tripped up Schaefer there. Galberto's going to go to the box anyways. I'm not sure what the penalty is on first glance. So it was a slash and a trip. 4 minutes for Galberto. So that's going to be penalties 2 and 3 for him today. Slash and trip. And the trip came after the play. on Schaefer, so he had 2 minutes, and he's going to get 4 instead. So now there's 2:57 separating the 2 penalties from each team, and 4-on-4 for the next minute 3. And so Honeybaked getting some good fortune there, able to end the power play effectively for Mount as the 4-on-4. Here's Bergeron, has it here for Honeybaked. Schneider, Scuderi got it on net, and Martin will cover that one up again. 9:33 to go here in this one, brought to you once again by Iron and Steel Threads, who's on a mission to bring the game of hockey to more people and communities across the nation. They create products to help share their love for hockey and also donate a portion of every sale to making youth hockey more accessible to families across the nation. Go to ironsteelthreads.com, use coupon code FOSPORTS10, FOSPORTZ10 to get 10% off of your next purchase. Covered down the ice, had a breakaway but was well offside. And they're going to blow this one dead. Bring it back the other way. Back to the neutral zone it goes, and it's Weiss. And not a good pass to Cross. Summer looking to get there, and Cross able to race back after it. Price sends it down the ice. Costello there first. Leaves it for Berard. That ends the penalty against Enzo, served by Coombe. This will be another penalty on the ice again. So 2:54 to go on the power play with the 2 Gilberto penalties, and now Berard is going to go in the box to make this a 5-on-3 in favor of Honeybaked. Unless the Honeybaked player goes in as well, and let's see. They were both tangled up. And it's Griffin Price with some language over there to Berard. He was tangled up in the action there. And they're just going to talk how many minutes this is. Let's look at the refs down below us. 8:52. This has been a crazy third period. A lot of penalties. 2 guys in the box here for Mount now. Honeybaked sends 5 on the ice. So let's see what the call is against Berard. He's already in the box. He knows he was going there anyways. Two minutes for Berard for misconduct with some head contact. So he's going to stay in there for a little bit longer than 2 minutes too. And Price had his helmet off after the play. Was not very pleased with the way Berard did him there. The penalty going to get served by Sidney Allen. And this is a 5-on-3 for Honeybaked with 8:52 to go in the third. Here's a slap shot right off the bat from Weiss. The one-timer there saved by Chiswick again. So 5-on-3 for a minute 54. And that goal, those 2 Gilberto penalties still outdoing the Berard penalty by 54 seconds. That's how much time will be left when this Berard penalty concludes. Another good look here for Patilla, and it gets poked down the ice. Empty net here for Honeybaked as well. And they got 6-on-3. Patilla. Left side circle. Here's the shot that slips in for Colton Colby. Able to punch it in and get this to within 5. So After all the penalties we just saw, Honeybaked are hoping they get something in there, and Colby able to punch it in. So the first penalty on Galberto expiring. It's still going to be 5-on-3 because the other Galberto penalty. The other Galberto penalty is still intact. So still 5-on-3 here. And Cole Colby able to get the goal. So Berard and Galberto still in the box. Here's a shot that gets blocked by Jakob, denying Patilla right there. On the other end, double patting it in. Long shot, and they score again. Maddox cross on the rebound. It bounced right to him, and it's another power play goal on the 5-on-3 to make it 7-3. Cross with his 24th of the year. So 2 5-on-3 goals in less than 30 seconds here for Honeybaked. So it's going to be 5-on-4 still. Galberto, his second penalty will be now. So they take Berard out of the box first. Berard will go to the bench, and it will be another power play, I imagine, here for Honeybaked. I mean, there's some talking on the Mount bench, but yes, this will be another power play for Honeybaked with 1:32 left on Galberto's final penalty. He'll stay in the box patiently. Paulo Galberto Jr. from Barnstable, Mass, putting his team in a tough spot here in this game, which, you know, could have been wrapped up by now. Still some time to play. All right, so Galberto, they put him back in. Sidney Allen is out. So, yeah, they were just figuring out who to take out of the box. Sidney Allen, who was serving the misconduct to the head for Berard. He's out. Not sure if Berard will come back in the game, but it's another power play here, and it starts with Romano. So the extremely lengthy third period continuing. Next game said it's tip off at 5 p.m. Puck drop 5 p.m. Not sure if that'll be on time, as that's in about 27 minutes. And Pelosi gets this one shorthanded. Pelosi up to Willis. Willis scores! Second time they've connected for a goal, and Braden Willis, top shelf, shorthanded again. Second shorthanded goal for Mount here today. 5th point for Willis, 5th point for Pelosi, hat trick for Braden, 3 assists for Rocco, and it's 8-3 Mount. With still 1:04 to go on the power play. Unbelievable. 5-point games from Pelosi and Willis, and 82 points on the season now for Willis. Sorry, 4 points for Willis. My apologies. 5 for Pelosi, though. 2 goals, 3 assists. Who needed 4 today to hit 100 on the year. He's at 101 now. Scuderi took a huge shot there, and that one goes into the netting with 48 seconds left on the penalty. .40 seconds to go on the power play, and at some point you're just hoping for these power plays to end. A lot of confusion, and the refs, I think, hoping so too. Bergeron going outside here, up top again to Wilmarth. Back to Bergeron. High slot surveying, leaves it for Maddox Cross, who got nothing on that one. It's because he broke his stick. Gets a stick off the bench and makes a play here. Offside against Mount, though, as Scuderi was off. And Cross, first broken stick of the weekend here for Honeybaked. And hate to see that. Here's Kaler. Turns that one over off the boards. Bergeron. It's it over to Shirky. Shirky against the boards. Kaler all over it. Jakob helping out too. We'll go back over to Colton Colby here. Colby up ahead. Turned over. Kaler is onside. Inside for Summer. Summer has a chance. It's going to spin towards the net. Galberto's shot saved, and it's a pushing and shoving after the play between Shirky and Galberto. And if this is anything indicative of a long 3-game series between these two teams, you're getting round 1 right here, live on Fans Only Sports. Because it's been chippy between these two squads. Surely. I thought Galberto was going to get his 4th penalty of the game. Didn't. So 8 penalties against Mount today. Six against Honeybaked. 14 in the game. So amongst the season high totals for this Mount team this season. Patilla. Bounce out to Bergeron. Bergeron got it on net and it gets saved. Costello, Allen, Kaler. Cuts to the middle, going far side. Costello couldn't keep that one in his mitts right there as Schneider takes it away. Patilla down the ice and won't catch up. It'll be icing again with 5:20 left in this one. This one turned over. Taken right back by Price, and Price got that one towards the net. Chiswick got a piece of it right there. And this is going to be another penalty on the ice. 15th penalty today. And it will be number 7 against Honeybaked. Griffin Price, the penalty. Going for 2. You saw him score his 8th goal of the year on the shot earlier, the first goal for Honeybaked today. We'll go pick up his first penalty in this one. 5:02 left. 37 is going to serve it. Coombe again. There's another misconduct penalty. Pelosi shot saved. Just 4 seconds into the power play. This game was pacing super fast in the first 2 periods. This third period has set us back a little bit. With all the penalties and whatnot. Willis to Pelosi. Costello back to Willis. Looking for his 5th point today. Costello up top. Pelosi. Cross ice to Willis. Willis steps into it, saved. Summer. Pelosi. Back at the blue line it goes, and Pelosi gets by 1. Pelosi cross ice. Willis hits the side of the net. And it'll bounce back over to Shirky. Costello will try to chase up after it. Chiswick will come out of the net to make a play there. Nobody home except for Colton Colby. Got the shot off and missed it wide. Willis takes it right back from Mount. A minute to go on the Mount power play. 4 minutes to go here in this third. Costello, probably the most constant moving of the clock that we've seen here in this third period so far. Pelosi to Rowley. Rowley gets the shot off. Missed it down low. Gets it back. Pelosi near side. Up top, Costello again. Left side circle. It's Pelosi. The right wing got his pocket picked by Brandon Johnson as Costello tries to keep it alive. Pelosi does just that with some space and some teammates trailing him. Summer, Pelosi, 20 seconds left. Costello back to Pelosi. Left wing, Willis shot, saved. Rowley rebound, couldn't get the shot off. And it'll be Pelosi getting it back one more time here. It's the post. Rowley behind the net. Willis with 5 seconds. Costello. That's going to end the Mount power play, but they still possess. Here's Pelosi. Goes all the way backwards with 2 black jerseys in his face and lost the handle on it. But Semetsis helping to clean up. Kaler on the plus side of the ice. Coombe right out of the box serving the misconduct penalty from Griffin Price. And Kaler able to get this back. Kaler lost his balance there, and Bergeron got this up to Coombe again. And it will be offside against Honeybaked. Very interesting that you see a guy like Colby Coombe, who, like I mentioned earlier, ranked 35 on the class of 2027 big board from Elite Prospects, serving 2 of his teammates' penalties here in this one. A little bit interesting. He was tasked to do that not once but twice on 2 different misconduct calls. And that is going to be an icing call against Mount with 2:14 left. Coming up next, once again, the 18U squad, Junior Mounties, taking on Dexter Southfield. Rowley up to cover. Off his stick. Galberto turned it over, and that is going to be another penalty for holds. And Galberto was the one who got held there and go in the box for the holds. That time is Luke Patilla. So 8 penalties today for Honeybaked by 7 different players. 8 for Mount by 6 different players. Galberto with 3 of them. Just a penalty filled the final period. 1 second the difference between the game clock and the power play clock. Jakob looking for number 9 for Mount. 90 seconds away from win number 37. Scuderi, that one will get by him here. Jakob in the corner. Alberto, cover, shot, save, second try, saved again. Semetsis back at the blue line, made a man miss. Scuderi. Alberto lunges into that one, and it's saved and sent down the ice. And Chiswick out of the net, but it's going to be icing called first with 1:03 to go here in this one. So Mount icing here. Short-handed shot saved. Johnson Schuttinger there. That one also blocked by Romano on the second Johnson shot attempt. Short-handed. So 1 second will be left on the clock when the power play ends. Costello, Mount looking for number 9 today. Kaler. It's a team that has outscored opponents 258-79 on the year. Averaging just over 6 goals a game. They did better than that here today. Romano. Costello up top. Sends it in there. And Rowley will lose the handle that time. Costello back at center ice. Will backtrack for this. Johnson ripped it away. Final 10 seconds here from Woonsocket. Kaler will just hold on to it. And Mount wins their 37th game here of the year. 8-3 the final over Honeybaked here in the first game of the weekend. And what a game it was for Mount. They only had 1 goal in the first. It was a quick first, and then the game highlighted by a ton of goals and a ton of penalties. 8 on the day for Junior Mounties, 3 from Willis, a 5-point game from Rocco Pelosi, as the Junior Mounties 15U team wins the first game of the weekend. So coming up next, the 18U squad playing Dexter Southfield here on Fans Only Sports Network. You don't want to miss that. We'll have it right here. Same spot, same everything, just not the same stream. See you guys soon, and if you're just watching the 15U team, we'll see you guys tomorrow.